What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. In the wake of yet another tragic incident involving one of our hip hop artists, um, we start to see a lot of people who immediately start to blame rap music, blame rappers about certain incidents that take place. And, of course, when a brother loses his life, unfortunately and untimely, then the question always comes up, is rap to blame? Is oh, it's that rap music. Oh man, see, it's these rappers. See, it's that music. That's why I don't let my children. Look, it don't matter what you so-called let your children hear. They're gonna still find a way to listen to it. I'm here to speak on behalf of rap music, not just because I'm a rapper, but just because I want to try to inject some common sense into this whole conversation, because that's an easy cop out to just say this is rap music's fault. These are these ignorant rappers' fault. This is a societal issue when we see these murders, when we see these crimes and things like this take place. This is a societal issue all the way across the board, because the rappers who unfortunately get caught up like that, um, the magnitude of it is larger simply because of the popularity of the individual who loses their life. But so many of these types of incidents are happening every day among people that go unmentioned, and because we just don't know. And I mean all throughout the country. So in the grand scale, it's more of a societal issue, but it's an easy thing to do, um, to blame it on rap music and say that rappers are this type of element. Now, as it relates to rap artists and personal accountability, absolutely. Is there a time where we have to, whether we rap or not, reach a point in our life where we start to reflect inward and decide that we're going to transform our behavior and modify our behavior and not participate in certain things, not move in certain circles, not go certain places? Absolutely, that comes to that. But again, that's a situation that stretches all the way across the board. And we understand that. I would hope that most people understand that. But we have an entertainment industry, man, that consists of Hollywood, that makes movies that reflect violence and murder and deviant sexual behavior and drug abuse, drug selling, human trafficking, all these different things that take place that we see on a TV on a screen, um, and yet there's no call to shut down Hollywood, and which that might be a bigger, a more important move to make than shooting these arrows at rappers. Um, Novels and books that come out that reflect some of those same behaviors that I just mentioned, but there's no blame on the novelist. There's no blame on the writer of these books and these particular stories. So um, it comes down to personal accountability in terms of how we move and the way we behave and carry ourselves. But I don't believe that is something that can be blamed on the genre. Now, let me say this, because I know what you're thinking, because I can read your mind. Rap music does have a strong pull and influence. So there are certain behaviors that we do see in our society that are directly related to what's being heard and expressed in the music. But I'm gonna say this again, and I'm gonna say it for as long as I can talk. There's a root cause even to that, when there are labels and there are industry heads who view making money so much, they honor the dollar so much that they are the ones who allow that type of music and that type of content to reach the ears and the minds of our youth. Then they are as much to blame, more to blame than the artists who put it out because they just trying to make some money. So while rappers have a responsibility, um, rap is not to blame for these actions that take place because long before there was a hip hop industry, long before there was a hip hop genre, that was violence, that was murder, that was unfortunate situations and gambling houses and trap houses and places like that. There's always been that. So we got to get ourselves together as individuals and as a whole and be more hands-on when dealing with our people, and hopefully that will reflect onto all walks of life and everything that we do, not just the rappers, but whoever's doing whatever they're doing. And if we can get to that point, then maybe we can start transforming the actions and the behavior of our young brothers and sisters, because ego plays a major role when money is involved, when popularity is involved, and that ego kicks in, and things go from 0 to 100 real quick. So the process of thinking before you act, thinking before you even enter into a situation, the process of and I'll make a video about this as well, but the process of visualizing scenarios beforehand is very important. And hopefully we can get this thing together, man. It's your big brother, K-Rino. I'll catch y'all later on. Peace.